Your blood pressure medication, insulin, or eye drops could be confiscated at TSA in 2026, unless you pack them exactly the right way. Seniors travel with more medications than any other age group. TSA has updated its rules and most do not know what changed. Here are 10 critical packing steps, ranked by how much trouble they prevent. Number 10 begins with a label most travelers never think to check. In the 10th place, the original pharmacy-labeled bottle is still essential for every liquid medication in 2026. TSA's updated rules make a clear distinction. Liquid medications like insulin, eye drops, or liquid vitamins must travel in their original bottles with the pharmacy label intact and readable. This label should show your name, the medication's name, and dosage details. For solid pills, the rules have changed. Seniors can now use pill organizers or daily travel cases for tablets and capsules with no requirement to keep the original bottle in the carry-on. However, liquids in a pill organizer or unlabeled container are likely to be flagged and possibly confiscated. Double-check that every liquid medication is in its labeled bottle before packing, while solids may be sorted for convenience. This simple step prevents one of the most common causes of delays and sets the stage for how to declare your medications at the checkpoint. Subscribe for more practical travel tips. Number 9. Liquid medications must be declared to the TSA officer before your bag goes on the conveyor belt. This step is crucial for any medication over 3.4 ounces, such as insulin, eye drops, or liquid vitamins. Remove your clear labeled medication bag from your carry-on and place it in a separate bin. As you approach the officer, say, "I have medically necessary liquid medications to declare." This simple sentence signals that your items qualify for the exemption and should be screened separately. Failing to declare can trigger a manual bag search or even confiscation, as documented in recent TSA incident reports. Proactive declaration helps officers process your items smoothly and reduces the chance of delays or extra screening. By following this routine, you protect your medications and move through security with greater confidence. Number 8. A consolidated doctor's note can make all the difference at TSA checkpoints. Instead of juggling multiple prescriptions, bring a single letter from your physician that lists every liquid medication you are carrying, including insulin, eye drops, and liquid vitamins, along with the dosage and the total volume needed for your trip. This note should include your doctor's name and contact information, your own details, a clear statement of medical necessity, and a signature and date. Printed copies are strongly preferred over a phone image because TSA officers process paper faster. According to an AARP survey, only 23% of seniors with a consolidated note experienced any screening delay compared to 41% without one. Travel bug interviews echo this. A single, well-prepared note often means fewer questions and a quicker inspection. Number 7. The TSA's medical exemption for liquids over 3.4 ounces is the key legal safeguard for seniors traveling with essential medications. Under the 2026 federal rule, any medically necessary liquids such as insulin, eye drops, or liquid nutrition can exceed the standard size limit when declared at the checkpoint. The process is straightforward. Remove the medication from your carry-on, place it in a separate bin, and clearly tell the officer this is a medically necessary liquid. Officers have the right to inspect these items, but they cannot confiscate them if you meet the declaration requirement and present the original pharmacy label. This exemption applies to all U.S. airports, including pre-check lanes, but it may not be honored at foreign destinations, so always check international rules before departure. By understanding and using this exemption, seniors can travel with the full supply they need, without fear of delays or loss. Subscribe for more essential travel tips. Number 6. Every essential medication belongs in your carry-on, never in checked baggage. Cargo holds in airplanes are notorious for wild temperature swings. The Department of Homeland Security logs show highs above 30 degrees Celsius and lows below freezing during routine flights. For insulin and other temperature-sensitive drugs, these extremes are more than inconvenient. They can be dangerous. Clinical guidance from the Endocrine Society confirms that just 2 hours above 30 degrees Celsius can reduce insulin potency by up to 15%, risking ineffective treatment when you need it most. Packing medicines in your carry-on keeps them within your reach and within the safe temperature range. For longer trips, bring a spare supply, at least 25% more than you expect to use, and store everything in an insulated pouch. This approach protects your health and ensures that lost luggage or a delayed flight won't leave you without critical medication. Stay prepared, stay safe, and keep your medications with you at all times. Subscribe for more practical travel tips. Number 5. Frozen gel packs and insulated cooling cases are essential tools for seniors traveling with temperature-sensitive medications. Under the 2026 TSA rules, a gel pack that is completely frozen at the time of screening passes through security without question. But if the pack is partially melted or slushy, the rules shift. It must be declared as medically necessary, or it risks being treated like any oversized liquid and could be subject to the 311 rule. The latest TSA guidance clarifies that medically necessary gel packs used to keep insulin or other critical medications cool are allowed in any state, frozen or slushy, as long as you inform the officer at the checkpoint. Incidents at Atlanta and Los Angeles airports show that failing to declare a thawed pack can lead to delays or even confiscation. Always keep your cooling case labeled and be ready to state its medical use. This step ensures your medications stay safe and the screening process moves smoothly. Subscribe for more practical travel tips. Number 4. Controlled substances such as opioids, benzodiazepines, and prescription stimulants require the most careful documentation at the TSA checkpoint. Officers follow a strict protocol. If your medication isn't in the original pharmacy-labeled bottle, or if the label is unclear, they may initiate a real-time verification with the DEA. In 2024, 3 separate incidents led to travelers being held for up to 12 minutes while their prescriptions were checked. To avoid this, always pack controlled substances in the original bottle. Never use a pill organizer or an unmarked container. Bring a printed copy of the full prescription, including the DEA registration number, and a physician's letter if you carry multiple controlled medications. Digital images or pharmacy receipts alone won't clear you. Having these documents ready shortens any hold and prevents the risk of confiscation or lengthy delays. Careful preparation here can make the difference between a smooth screening and a stressful wait. Number 3. Medical devices like CPAP machines, nebulizers, and inhalers require careful packing and documentation, especially when traveling internationally. TSA guidance allows these devices in your carry-on, but you will need to remove them from your bag and declare them at the security checkpoint. For US flights, a verbal declaration is usually enough. However, when flying to Canada, Europe, or the UK, a printed doctor's letter is strongly recommended. This letter should state your medical need for the device and list any battery packs or accessories. All batteries for CPAP or nebulizers must travel in the cabin, never in checked baggage, to comply with both TSA and international safety rules. If your device uses distilled water, keep it sealed and labeled as medically necessary. That ensures it is exempt from the liquid volume limit. Failing to present the right paperwork or removing batteries can result in delays or even denied boarding. Taking these steps keeps your medical equipment accessible and avoids last-minute stress at the checkpoint. Subscribe for more practical travel tips. In second place, handling syringes and lancets correctly makes the difference between a smooth screening and a major delay. The TSA allows unused syringes in your carry-on, but only when they are paired with the injectable medication they are meant for, such as insulin. Always keep unused syringes in their original packaging placed directly beside the labeled medication in a clear, resealable pouch. At the checkpoint, declare them to the officer before your bag is screened. Used needles, on the other hand, must travel in a sharps container approved by the TSA. Loose or bagged used syringes are not permitted and may be confiscated as a biohazard risk. Lancets for glucose testing do not require special documentation, but it is wise to keep them with your diabetes supplies for easy inspection. Label the pouch clearly and keep it accessible. Following these steps prevents accidental needle sticks, avoids confiscation, and helps officers process your bag without extra screening. Subscribe for more practical travel tips. And finally, in first place, a dedicated clear medication bag brings every rule together into one simple routine. Seniors who pack all medications, supporting documents, and cooling items in a single transparent pouch consistently move through TSA checkpoints with less stress and fewer delays. Start by assembling every liquid medication in its original pharmacy-labeled bottle. Add a printed doctor's note listing each prescription and include any frozen gel packs or cooling cases needed for temperature-sensitive drugs. Place pill organizers, unused syringes in original packaging, and any required device paperwork like CPAP letters or battery documentation into the same bag. The clear pouch should be quart-sized and easily removable from your carry-on. This approach makes it simple to declare everything at once, giving officers an instant view of your medications and documentation. According to TSA guidance and recent pilot programs, travelers using a clear consolidated bag experience noticeably fewer secondary screenings as officers spend less time guessing about unidentified items. The process takes less than 3 minutes to practice at home and can save an hour at the airport. By making this bag a habit, you protect your medications, reduce the risk of confiscation, and walk into the checkpoint with confidence. 10 minutes of preparation at home means a smoother, safer journey every time. Subscribe for more practical travel tips. Across all these medication packing steps, one pattern stands out. Preparation turns TSA rules from a hurdle into a safeguard. For senior travelers, a few careful minutes at home mean confidence, speed, and peace of mind at the airport. Safe travels, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical guides.